Hi guys, my name is Anna Beach and I'm a Norwex consultant. I'm here today in my comfy clothes and my Norwex hair turban on a snow day and decided to put a little video together to do some demonstrations of a few of our Norwex products to show you just how powerful they are. Norwex's mission is all about creating safe havens. So not only are you going to eliminate harmful chemicals in your home, you're going to put more money in your pocket because you will not have to spend so much on cleaning products, paper towels, things like that, but you're also making a decision that's much better for the environment. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you the power of our EnviroCloth, which I have dampened with water, and the power it has to take bacteria away. So on this plate I have a raw piece of chicken, which I'm going to smear all over this plate. I'm sure you can imagine all of the bacteria that is on that. I'm going to move that over there. I'm going to go rinse my hands real quickly here. And I'm feeling pretty good since I have my Norwex towels. I know it's getting that bacteria off my hands. I'm going to take one of my test swabs here, and I'm going to swab the plate that I just had my raw chicken on. Put it back in here, right, to get everything in there. And then we're going to let that settle. I'm going to put this one in front of the plate with the chicken so we remember that it is the one that I swabbed after the raw chicken. I'm then going to take my wet EnviroCloth with my plate, and I'm going to wipe down where I just put all of that raw chicken. Then what I'm going to do is take a new swab, and I'm going to swab my plate now that I have cleaned it with my wet EnviroCloth. I'm going to put it back in, snap here if I can get it, getting all of that in there, and I will put it in front of the plate. We're going to leave those there to sit. I guess I should show you here that if they turn purple, that's the worst. We want them to be able to stay green. So we're going to let those sit and kind of build for a few, and I'm going to move on to the next thing. So slide these plates there, move this camera a little bit closer. The next thing I want to talk about are our Norwex laundry detergents. I guess I went a little bit low there. So Norwex has a liquid detergent. A small load requires 1 pump, medium load requires 2 pumps, large load would be 3. You can get about 215 small loads out of this bottle. Next we have our Ultra Power Plus, which is our powder detergent. And you can see how small the scoop is here. So you only need 1/3 of a scoop for a small load, 1/2 a scoop for a medium load, and then a full scoop for a large load. Then I have Tide, which you can see how large this scoop is. I put the smallest amount, it has 5 numbers there, and it says on here that you can get 40 loads, and I think it's talking about using the small load. So in comparison, you're getting a lot more out of purchasing the Norwex detergent. So what I'm going to do is pour these into 3 glasses of water, and I want to mix these up. So I'm doing for the smallest load, so that would just be 1 pump here, and I'm going to mix these up. One of the things that you'll see is as they sit, the Norwex product really clears in the water as it settles, which is good. However, you can already start to see how milky the Tide is here. So I'm going to leave this and we will come back, but the concept behind this is that all of that, those chemicals, those are sticking in your clothes, they're going into your skin. I'll move this a little bit closer so you can see, and then I will come back to it after they've sat for a little while. The next thing I want to show you has to do with our Norwex cleaning paste. I keep putting that down way too low. So the cleaning paste is what really sold me on Norwex. When I bought my house a couple years ago, we tried everything to clean these grease spots off the counter. You could still vaguely see it there. To touch it, you could just tell it was a little sticky. I purchased this in the hopes that it would work, and with the tiniest amount of cleaning paste and one of Norwex's kitchen sponges, I was able to take it all off in a matter of minutes. And I actually just went and did this for a friend of mine who had a similar issue at her house, and she was amazed. So what I'm going to do is I have a little whiteboard here and a Sharpie. I'm going to take the Sharpie and I will write, not very neatly, but I wrote Norwex on here in my Sharpie, so we can see that it's on there. I have a new wet Enviro, which you can see I've used this one with the Sharpie, with my cleaning paste. I'm going to take a small amount here, and you can see where already it's starting to take that writing off. Now typically they do not recommend this paste on wood, taking off finish and stuff, but I do know a friend who used it on her banister after she had a child who decided to write in Sharpie on it. So it really is powerful and is great for cleaning shoes and different things like that, but we can see where it's taken my writing off. So the last demonstration has to do with another Enviro cloth and a window cloth. These are sold in our basic package and is usually what most people start with. What I have done, and I will move my camera again, is smeared butter on my window. And I'm sure if you have kids, you're used to weird things being on your window. Typically we use a whole lot of paper towels and some window cleaner. You can see it says right there that harmful chemical that's in there, and frankly I don't even want to spray that in my house anymore. But what I'm going to do is take a damp Enviro cloth, and I'm going to use this. Let's see if I can manage to hold the camera as I do this. So I'm going to use the wet, and you can see how it came right off. I'm going to flip this over here and smear the rest off. So it's cleaned that off pretty quickly. And then what I'm going to do is take our window cloth, which is dry, and we use that to get all of the smears out of the window. So it's left nice and clean. So if we're going to check back while we're over here, you can see the detergents after just a few minutes, how they've settled, and how gross the Tide one still is. And then I'm going to come back here to show you the swabs. So here's my plate with the chicken. Here's the plate where I cleaned with only the Enviro cloth with water. And you can see where this test tube is green and the one from the chicken is purple. Now if I let it sit even longer, this will get even darker purple, but you can see the bacteria there. And it just goes to show how easy it is to clean with any of these cloths. I'll rinse all of them, hang them to dry, and in 24 hours the bacteria is gone and you can use them to clean any surface again. When I demonstrated folding the cloth when cleaning the window, that's what we like to do because you get more cleaning surfaces by doing that. I'm a big fan, obviously, of all of Norwex products. That's why I became so passionate and became a consultant. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know, and I hope you enjoyed these demonstrations today.